I want to look through the rest of this room.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I will assist you.
Oh, okay.
It's a good
That's
thing
nice,
you
yeah. It's still not great, but it's decent. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just trying to see what all's in the room? Hey, Matches is raiding!
I definitely...
What up, bro?
I definitely want to look for traps, because that was something we were supposed to do, is take out all the traps. Aside from that, any fancy books that he has, or if he has like money lying around.
Things of value.
Yeah, you don't see any money lying around. You do see there are each one of these end tables. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 smaller end tables. There's the one coffee table, so that's 4, and then on that desk there are 5. There are 5 ornate magic lamps that each look like they would be worth something, and they're not huge. They're about lantern size, so you guys could probably carry them. Each one would look to be worth about 50 gold pieces each.
Nice.
So that's mostly it as far as valuables that you really find. As you begin to look through books, there's a lot of fucking books here. You see books on nature, books on science, books on extraplanar activity, books on astrophysics apparently, and books on everything. There's so much here. If there's anything in particular you're looking for book-wise, you can probably find it, but you don't really notice any books that are magical in nature, or any books that at face value would be worth a good bit of money or anything like that. They're just all, most of them are very like studious in nature, very academic.
Do you have any books on the Feywild?
Yeah, there's a whole section up here on different planes of existence, and it's broken up into different ones. There is about 5 or 6 books on the Feywild.
So Leo will take like 3 of the books.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure they should say, all of them should say, fuck the Feywild. We're gonna burn it.
She's curious what people in this material plane have to say about the Feywild.
Yeah, fuck the Feywild. We're gonna burn it.
No!
What is this Feywild you speak of?
It's called
Oh, I can take you there. You would enjoy
Let's
it.
go!
No, you wouldn't.
I'm down,
No.
let's go!
Nefarious would
Feywild.
probably enjoy it.
No.
I'd love to frolic with the Fae. Are you Fae? Because if you're Fae, baby, I'd like to bang every Fae there is. How you doing?
We've already done that.
It's really annoying.
You want to
pictures
do
of
it
the
again? Right here on this floor. It's a very nice chair.
Alright, I'm opening the next door and walking through.
There are no doors in this room.
Oh, I thought you said there was
Except for nope, except for the doorway that you came through.
I would like to attempt to take a short rest, because
Yeah, we
Nefarious
should take a
has
short rest.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
Nefarious does have 1 hit point. It's rough.
Oops, sorry, let's push button.
Freak has 2
And,
and can't get any back long.
All the answers
You guys
on that
successfully
shit.
take a
Have
short
good day.
rest. Go ahead and roll hit dice if you want to, yet nothing happens to you over that hour. I'm gonna grab a drink, BRB.
You're pretty healthy at least.
Yeah, better than nothing. I'll take it. It's your turn, bro.
If we run into another fight and Freak takes any damage, she's going down.
Where are you going to be at Gen Con, Matches? Are you still here?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should send our NPCs home.
Probably.
Freak is
Because
useful.
they don't have any...
They have
Yeah, but if
worn
they
out
get
their-
hit once,
their-
they're gonna die, possibly.
They've worn out their usefulness, because they don't get the benefits of a short rest.
I have 1 hit dice left.
I have none, because I used all mine last time, and when we rested, I only got 2 back. So, because I keep getting the shit kicked out of me by hentai.
I kept getting cracked with those fucking books.
Yeah.
I had to fucking hit things with my staff.
Well, I do have that gift of true seeing. Maybe I can see a way to get up there. Because if there was only one door, there's got to be a way up.
I'm back.
Hello.
I have the gift of true sight. Can I see anything in here that would look like the way up?
Oh shit, I forgot to give you
You said
that.
no. Yeah.
I'm gonna make you make a perception check still, because it's not necessarily an illusion. It's just, yeah, there's something else going on.
Oh!
That happened.
Even without the true sight, you'd see it now. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, Dalton, as you just kind of like trying to hone into that true sight, I'm actually going to give you two things. I'm going to give you what you asked for, but I will also give you the one other thing that's in here that is probably of pretty good use to you guys. You do find, well, of some use anyway. You do also find in this desk right here, in one of the drawers on the bottom, one of the big drawers on the bottom, you do find a pair of boots.
I snagged those boots.
They are, you know, they look like they would probably fit you. They are brown leather, look comfy.
I totally put on those boots.
You put on those boots, and as you do this over the time of the short rest, there are these. It's a fun little thing.
Nice.
Yes.
Night matches.
Only humanoids.
That's nice.
Choose to have them leave tracks like those of another kind.
Oh, that's cool.
Besides, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
That's dope.
I figure you might have some fun with that at least. So I did show you that.
Oh yeah.
The other
Leave
thing,
prints
though,
like May Iron Ridge.
the other thing, I mean, there you go. See, like you can have fun with it. I figured you guys would come up with some creative use. The
I was
other
thinking
thing, though, is this globe right here.
Oh, a drift
Is
globe?
more than just a globe. It's no, it's not a drift globe.
Oh, goddamn.
But it does. It is calling out for you to rest your hand upon it.
Hmm.
I definitely activate my detect magic, by the way.
Yeah, it's magical.
I rub it.
Yeah, it's
I
magical.
rub
I
it.
let everybody know that the globe is magical.
rub it.
Not that
Dalton,
anybody else needs to know.
Dalton rubs the globe and it disappears.
Is it a genie? Oh.
Yes!
Ooh, I touch it.
What?
As soon as he
I
does
touch
it.
it too! Because Nefarious
I'm gonna
is
touch
an
it.
idiot.
Tell the NPCs to go home.
Oh yeah, we did want to send our NPCs home.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
gonna tell them to head back to.
Their usefulness is over.
Can they carry the 5 lamps with them?
I'll tell
Sure.
them to take those lamps and go. Don't let many
Steve, did you
die.
put them in the treasure? Okay, cool.
So you guys all touch the thing now?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I rubbed it real
Oh
good.
dear.
This one's gonna be fun. I don't know how
I
this is
touched it
gonna
on the
go.
opposite
I don't know how
side
this is
that-
gonna go.
touched
We're
it.
gonna have fun with this. So I'm putting you guys on this map. You should be able to see nothing but your tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Nothing but what?
Yeah, it's
Your
a
tokens.
very
Tokens.
gray.
Good.
Our tokens, Sparky.
There's
Oh,
not gonna ever be any map revealed for this one because I don't know of any good way to do it with an actual map. But here's what you see. You all suddenly get transported to what you can only assume is the next level of the tower. However, instead of a room similar in size and shape to the one that you are currently in, you look around and all you see is reflections of the 4 of you everywhere you look.
It's like a maze of mirrors!
That is exactly
Guys,
what
we
it's
gotta-
like.
We gotta feel our way out of here.
They did something like this on
Nefarious,
Critical
make a
Role
perception
recently.
check. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
I
want
loved
me
it.
to
We'll
make
see
a
how it
perception
happens.
check. This is not gonna go well,
You're the
guys.
first one to say you're gonna feel around. Nefarious, you cannot find any opening. Everywhere you feel around,
Feel
there's a
around,
solid mirror.
guys!
I'm gonna
It's a
walk along
mirror
the wall and
maze.
run my fingers along it, see if I can find.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
No.
Same thing. You are having a really hard time finding where any openings are right now.
Can Can I make an investigation check?
Sure.
Sick. Damn it.
Vethmil, I will let you know that you don't think there are any mirrors right next to you. As you study it intensely, you're like, nah, everything is open. And then you run forward and smack your face right into a mirror.
I laugh at him.
You then do find out
I
that
laugh
this
at him,
area
too.
seems to be open, directly to your left.
I
Sick.
am gonna look at the ground.
I will slowly make my way down that way then.
Okay.
Can I move my token or no?
I will move your guys' tokens on this one because I see the map. You just will not ever be able to. Dalton, what were you doing?
I'm looking at the ground beneath my feet, and I'm looking for humanoid tracks.
Ooh, okay.
Very little imprints because I can track. If I see where they go, I should be able to find our way through.
Solid.
Make a
man.
survival check.
I get advantage of these. Just tracking. Because, I mean, there was a bear here.
Are these magic
I know
or
there's
no?
a wizard.
Is what magic?
The mirrors.
Oh yeah, I have my dick.
You have detect magic up. There does not
Yeah.
appear to be anything magical about the mirrors. No.
Break the fucking mirrors. We aren't paid to keep this place intact. Break the mirrors.
I'm gonna take him at his word and I'm gonna start punching
break
mirrors.
the mirrors! I can
Well,
find
like,
us
I
through.
don't give a fuck about your opinion, Norman.
What if there are traps in here
That Bill
though?
already gave me the option.
Dalton, with a 21.
You're gonna break the mirror.
With a 21, you do see humanoid tracks leading this direction, 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 and leading this direction. At this point, you do see that there are 6 directions to go from the center here.
I go to the top
Okay.
left while they break mirrors because
I'm following
like, fuck
Vethmil.
those guys.
Alright, so you go here. You are following Vethmil. I'll put you guys right here. And then, Nefarious. What are you doing?
Nefarious is following Dalton.
Okay.
This is gonna go well, isn't it?
Right here, Dalton, I need you to make a perception
He's also
check.
gonna feel up to Dalton's penis because Nefarious. Sorry,
Oh
Dalton.
my god.
Dalton, did you say that there were tracks in all these directions, or did you?
Yeah.
Dalton,
Yeah,
as
I
you
was.
Okay.
continue to
I
track
just
and
wanted to make
feel your way along, you come to what looks to be a turn. Up ahead, you notice that you come to directly face to face with a mirror, and it does seem to turn to your right.
This way. I found a
As
way.
you move to your right,
This way, guys!
I need you to make another perception check.
I'm gonna fail one of these eventually.
Here, it looks like the area opens up quite a bit, and you can go any direction you want to.
I just go straight ahead then, I suppose.
I follow.
As long as there's tracks, I'm following them.
You're gonna go ahead, you said?
Looking for a human-sized track.
You said you were going ahead, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You go directly ahead. Right here. Vethmil, go ahead and make a perception check for me real quick.
Can it still be investigation or no?
Sure. Sorry.
I just want to make sure
Yeah.
before I do it.
23, nice.
Can I also be looking for traps while I go?
As you're, yeah, that's fine. As you're kind of running your hand along this wall here to your side, you find the wall seems to end, and you look around. It looks like you can go either of these 2 directions, to the right
Can
or
I
to the left.
see them if I look to the right?
You see them along what you know is a mirror wall right here. As you look past that mirror wall, you do not see them anymore.
Okay, I'll go then in that direction.
Up or down?
Yeah, up.
Up, okay.
I will follow him.
And I said I saw them somewhere in this direction.
Vethmil, at this point, around that corner that you were at, you no longer see them. Make a perception check, or investigation, I guess, sorry. Alright. You're not quite sure where to continue going. Do you want to continue forward, try and turn right, try and turn left, or turn back? Or
gonna
turn
make
down?
this-
Oh, I could go left or right?
You're not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay.
Nope.
You're also not sure.
Let's try right, but I'll stick my arm out first.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel along the wall.
Before
as
I-
we
As you
walk.
stick your
Smash my
arm out,
face.
you can move this way.
Sweet.
Um,
Can I see anything different now?
Make another perception or investigation check. 9. No. As you continue to walk in this direction, Vethmil, you smack your head into a mirror.
Found the wall.
As you do so, a little bit of black smoke seems to surround your feet,
Oh, that's
and you
weird.
hear a deep laughter.
Don't like it.
Okay, I'm going to grab my grappling hook and throw it through that mirror.
You grab your grappling hook and attempt to throw it through the mirror. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Alright, that would be strength. Right?
You throw the grappling hook and it hits the mirror and bounces off. What's your passive perception?
12.
Oh, shoot. That's really weird.
Hey, I'm big!
Oh, I got small.
That's so weird that it... I don't know. Whatever. As you do so, from behind you, a shadowy figure tries to grab you. Oops.
Acrobatics or athletics?
It hits with a 17.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It deals 9 points of necrotic damage to you, and your strength is reduced by 4.
That's fine.
No.
Oh boy.
Those aren't good.
Is that an effect or do I have to change it?
You have to change it. Just make a note of what yours normally is and the change.
Did it disappear?
At that point, it's you can still definitely see it, and now Vethmil and Sildiel, both of you, as you look around, you see this shadowy figure in all of the mirrors. Dalton and Nefarious, every once in a while, you seem to see a dark shadowy figure in a mirror, but then it disappears. You're not quite sure where it is. Sildiel, Vethmil, you know it has to be close to you, but it's kind of hard to tell with the mirrors.
Since they're not with me, and I don't know why they went that other direction, I take out a torch and I light it,
Okay.
and I set it on the floor.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna leave Vethmil by himself, so.
You started following me, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep going.
I figured you were just gonna
Torch
keep
on the floor
going
right
anyway
here.
because you're Vethmil, so.
At
Trying to
this
see
point,
if I
I'm going to have you guys
I'll-
all roll initiative for me real quick so that we can actually go through what each person is doing. Because
I'll
there are
call
now
out.
enemies in here too.
I'll call out and say that there's a shadow in here, just so that they can hear me.
You can
Be alert.
definitely hear. The place is not big enough to where you would not be able to hear, and it is a little echoey with all the mirrors too. Vethmil,
You said, could I see where he is still?
make a
Or no?
perception check.
Ooh.
22, you're pretty sure you see where he is. He's really close to you.
Okay. Can I get 10 feet
You can make an
away from
attack,
him?
yeah.
Okay.
15 will indeed hit him, and your perception was high enough to where you attack him rather than Sildiel, so that's good.
Sweet.
I will give you your sneak attack damage as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sildiel's right here, like he's right on you guys.
Well.
You know, it seems to resist some of the damage as it's an incorporeal form, but you do definitely connect, and it takes damage. It then moves some more, and you're not quite sure where it is. You see it in some of the mirrors, but that's about it. Dalton, you lit that torch, and you saw this thing here and there, but not quite sure what's going on there. Where you are right now, with that last check that you made the last time you made a perception check, you know that you can move forward in this direction or to the left here. There does seem to be a wall right here.
I got the feeling it's like it's a pattern that we're following. So I'm going to grab Nefarious and I'm going to go this way and see if there's a spirit there. If there's a spirit there, I'm shooting it or something.
Okay. As you walk to there, you do see a shadow. It looks like it's right here.
Shit.
Damn. Yeah. That's a great perception check. It's a reflection.
So I don't know where it is.
Nope. But you are certain it is not right next to you.
I'm like, all right. So I grab Nefarious and we just keep moving right now. So I'm like, if we run into it, let's kill it. And he goes, okay.
From where you are right now, it does look like you still have more room to go to the left, or you can continue upward.
I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna try looking that way.
All right.
We're
gonna call that for
now we're lost.
We're gonna call that your turn for now, Sildio.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out where this guy is.
You do see a shadow around you. You're not sure if it's a reflection or not yet. You can make a perception check. Yep. Yeah, you feel very confident it's very close to you. You can go ahead and attack it if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt it.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. And your perception was definitely high enough to hit it instead of the elf in front of you.
1 damage.
For a point of damage, you know. I mean, hey, we're getting there.
I can never roll above a 3 or a 4 on my cantrips on damage, so whatever.
All right.
That's all I can do. So.
Nefarious.
Will follow me and
Oh, did she run off?
Yeah, she went to smoke.
Gotcha.
She's like, she trusts me with her life and stuff. I mean, to be fair, she's a little tipsy, so I didn't have to make sure she was right with ice anyway. So it's fun.
She can make a Nefarious can make a perception check.
Oops.
I'm super good at 12.
12. He sees a couple of reflections here and there of a shadow, but doesn't feel like it's near you guys.
Alright.
We'll call that his turn since. Oh, sorry, never mind. Unless there's something he wants to do.
He'll call out to the shadow, though, and I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. He's going to call out to the shadow and go, "The shadows are awfully bright tonight. You're really bad at your job," and I needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it Vicious Mockery?
Vicious Mockery.
Okay, let me look at that spell real quick.
Okay! I'm like, it's worth a shot, dude.
Yeah, I mean, technically you can see it, even though it's not. Even though it's not where you're looking at, you can still technically see it. It can hear you. So yeah, yeah. I mean, wisdom save. Well, it rolled a 19 though.
It's okay, but I know now that I can do it. Like,
yeah,
he's gonna be like, "Dalty, it didn't work this time, but I got this."
We can mock him.
Power of my voice, and that's his turn.
Vethmil.
So the smoke came out of the window that I hit, right?
It seemed to, yeah. When you walked into it.
Did I move to hit him?
No.
Okay, cool. Because I want to keep in mind where that window is, because I'm thinking there's like a trap or something behind it. And I will try and hit him again.
Okay.
With the whip.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. I need you to make a perception check for me real quick.
Please don't hit me.
Funny if it does.
Woo!
Nope. You perceive correctly. Go ahead and roll your damage. You hit. And your sneak attack. Oh, shit!
There we go.
All right. It is looking pretty rough, but it is still there, stalking you guys.
Oh, that's my turn.
It is this creature's turn now as it moves. And it's really tough because this thing is incorporeal. You see it go, you swear it goes through one mirror, but then you see it in another place, and it's really hard to pinpoint exactly where it is, as the thing is capable of moving in and out of walls. And then there's all the mirrors and everything as well. It's very difficult to try and figure out where the thing is. All of a sudden, it appears out of the darkness and grabs a hold of Nefarious. 22 hits.
It's not so strong as it is.
It deals 13 points of necrotic damage, and his strength is reduced by 3.
Oh my god.
Dalton.
He might not be able to. That's gonna put him in a 5. Holy shit.
Gotta kill it.
I gotta try to figure out if I can see it. And it's like I heard Nefarious scream out loud. Oh, all right.
Yeah. It is because it just attacked you. You hear the scream. It has not had a chance to go through a wall yet. You do see it really, really close to you. It's like right here.
Within melee?
Not quite within melee of you. You can use a melee attack though if you want to, because we're not really using the grid and everything. You can position yourself in such a way to do that.
All right, I'll let you.
So you can do it either way. Okay.
All right. I moved my character, and I was like, wait, he told me not to do that.
You're fine, no worries. You can melee it.
Try.
Oh yeah!
Fuck this guy.
Boom! You kill the shadow.
Is he dead? Oh shit, I didn't even roll the other thing.
Well done.
I'm like, alright. I'm gonna walk over here and be like, Nefarious, you're such a bitch. And he's gonna be like, I know, Dalty.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna call out and be like, follow the fire!
You were going in this direction. Do you want to continue that way, or do you want to go back up, or do you want to turn backwards?
Well, looking at the ground, trying to track for traps. Are there any footprints in this direction?
I'll let you go ahead and make another survival check.
Doing work. Like, this character does so much on the roleplay side.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had much sort of luck with the...
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily true. It's actually really interesting. You look at the ground around you, and you don't see any tracks at all.
And that's the wrong direction. I go north.
Okay.
So that's the wrong direction. I go this way.
As you go directly north, you thud against a wall, and then trace it up to here. As you thud against that wall, though, you see this black smoke begin to encircle the room.
Shit. Your strength went down 3. You got hit with a shadow.
So I don't see that shadow from before.
I know, you're at a 5.
The shadow from before you don't see, but you do see some more smoke beginning to flood the area. You don't see anything yet, though.
I'm gonna move down like 5 feet away from Beth Mill.
Dangerous.
So like right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna reach out and touch the wall or the mirror and just cast Thunderclap.
There is a mirror right here, so you cast it on that mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast Thunderclap. Nothing happens to the mirror.
Nothing happens.
But you do see more of this black smoke begin to engulf the area.
I was hoping I could shatter the
This
mirror.
whole place is trapped with shadows.
that didn't shatter the mirror, and there's nothing magical with it.
There is detect. If Nefarious reapplies detect magic, it seems like every time you bump into the mirror, a hint of magic goes off, but it's dormant. You don't detect anything until the mirror actually gets hit.
We can't touch the mirrors.
That's gonna be real hard.
And I mean, it has to be like
right.
struck. Running your fingers along it doesn't seem to activate anything, but running into it on accident or on purpose seems to have activated the shadows.
Like throwing a grappling hook at it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Alright. Nefarious. You've been following Dalton. He seems to believe heading this way is the correct course of action. Do you want to continue heading that way, or do you want to move in a different direction, or something? Or anything? Any ideas?
I'm gonna trust Dalton's judgment, so I'm gonna continue holding his hand and following him. And I'm gonna holler and be like, why aren't you guys following us? Come this way!
The two of you guys get to here. You are able to move ahead in that direction.
I
Vethmil.
hold my action.
Dodge action.
Dodge action.
Just dodge action.
What
Yeah.
he said.
You alright?
Yeah,
I'm going to do an investigation check to see which way to go.
Okay.
Which sucks.
You see mirrors all around you. You're really not certain. You know there's definitely mirror directly in front of you. You can run your hands along it and try and go either this way or that way. But at this point, you're pretty turned around and you're not sure what direction you're heading. North, south, east, west. You don't know where you came from. You're pretty confused.
All right. 1 and 2 is left. 3 and 4 is right. We going right.
Right. As you go right, dong! You smack into a corner here. You smack into a corner, a wall here and a wall here. As, again, the black smoke begins to fill the room.
Sildio is supposed to go left.
Gotcha.
As you see a couple more of these creatures show up. You're not sure if there's just one, or if there are indeed two that... you're not sure if it's two or if it's just one that you're seeing multiple times in the mirrors. But there's definitely a creature somewhere. As it reaches and tries to grab Sildio.
Oh, god damn it. Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Damn.
Great. I'm gonna go down here after this, after one more.
21
so
points of necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 3.
I have a 5 strength.
The 7.
Dalton.
I'll tell you still deal too. I have a health potion that you can see on my
Okay.
belt.
Dalton, you definitely see this thing in the mirrors, but it's only in the mirrors. It's not next to you. You're certain of that.
I'm going to use my action to look at the ground to make sure I'm going the right way and not
I
touch
will
these mirrors.
actually also say though, with a 22, it looks like there are 2 in here for sure, but neither of them are next to you.
2 in within shooting range of me?
No, sorry, there are indeed 2 shadows in here, but none of them
In the whole
are
mirror,
within.
right?
Yeah, none of them are. They're all mirror images though. You don't see any next to you.
I use my action to dodge.
Okay. Do you want to move any direction or just stay there?
I want to stay here until they come up near us, because if they're there...
I'll say, with your perception, you do see footprints continuing in this direction, and it does look like there is a mirror wall in front of you right here.
I will grab Nefarious and go in the direction of the footprints, carefully, not touching any of the walls or anything. Just
Alright.
very carefully.
I'll move you
not
to there.
want to touch the walls.
Sildio.
I'm gonna make a perception check.
Choose food. Choose some food.
There is a shadow directly behind you.
Directly behind me. Okay.
Well, or in front of you, whichever direction.
Whichever direction that is.
Hey, with that melee weapon.
I'm gonna burning hands it.
Ooh. I'm
my
going to
last first level
say
slot.
I'm going to say it auto fails its dex save because it is almost as confused as you guys are in here. That's also why I've been giving you the sneak attack and everything. It gets a little bit of an advantage because it can go through walls, but it is pretty confused in here too. 10 points of fire damage. Nice.
And with that perception check, would I have been able
14.
to hear, get a kind of grip on what direction the sound when Nefarious and Dalton were calling out was from?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of echoey, so it's kind of difficult to tell. It does, regardless of what you guys can actually see on here, it does, though, sound like, with a 14, it almost sounds like it came from this direction.
Which we can't go anymore.
Not necessarily. You can't go right here. But that doesn't mean, there's a wall right here. You know what I mean? It sounds like it came from this direction.
But you said that I could go this direction, and I went that direction. And I could go this direction.
I'm I'm gonna stay right
So
here.
if I couldn't go this direction,
You're in a different square than she is, homie. I'm saying it sounded like it came from this direction here. You're in a different square.
yeah, but she's following me still.
Yeah, from your point of view, it came from this direction.
Still 5 feet away, so it's everything's
It's the way sound
distorted.
works. So from Vethmil's point of view, the sound came from here. From Sildiel's point of view, the sound came from here.
Okay.
It's the way sound works with walls.
I can't move. There's no this thing.
Acoustics.
You're in a corner,
Yeah.
Vethmil.
Because I was
like,
gonna see if
real
I could
quick,
face
just so,
it,
like-
but-
Because I don't want to just reveal everything to you, but to make it a little bit easier for you, Grady, that's where you are. You're in a corner.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's why
I
the
thought it
sound is bouncing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I thought it was like more like squares.
Acoustics.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
get a handle on what direction it was coming from, just because I was thinking about face stepping in that direction, but I don't want to just end up by myself. So, I am gonna.
yeah. Oh man, that could be scary.
I'm gonna grab the potion off of Bethmil's belt,
Okay, I'll let you grab it and drink it as a bonus.
and I'm gonna drink it because I'm gonna go down if I get hit again.
2d4 plus 2. Nefarious.
Nefarious is
You
going
can
to.
you can see because you can see all of the shadows. You can actually viciously mock them because they can hear you.
Okay, well then that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna viciously mock them and be like, "Wahaha, shadows! You're not terribly scary. You're little bitches."
It rolls an 8 on its wisdom save.
It fails.
And it'll get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll your damage in the chat since we can't see them. Nice.
Alright. 2 points of psychic damage, which is one of the few things that it actually takes full damage from.
Oh, nice.
I had that idea while you were gone.
And a disadvantage on its next attack. Well done.
I appreciate it.
I barred hard.
Vethmil.
I appreciate you.
Investigation check sucks balls.
You are really not sure where you are. You see a shadow here, here. You see a shadow here. You see a shadow here. You see a shadow here, and you see a shadow here.
But I would know I'm in a corner because I felt all.
You
of the
do know
mirrors
that you're in a
are around
corner,
me, right?
yeah.
So I would know
And
that
two of the
that's
places
right
that you see shadows are in a corner, but you see shadows in like 4 other directions. So if you want to make an attack, you can.
I would like to make an attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll it in chat for me, please. 26 will definitely hit.
You're gonna kill me.
Can you please roll your damage on Sildio?
Great. It's nice knowing you guys.
Shit.
And he gets a sneak attack.
As you see as you see the whip attack her, you can pull back on the sneak attack.
I have 3 HP.
So no sneak attack damage. I'm assuming you would pull back on that,
Yeah.
but you hit Sildio.
You motherfucker.
It's an 8 on your check, man.
Yeah, but like,
I'm face stepping out of here
What?
as soon as I can.
I can't see the shadowy thing still.
Yeah, but you see the shadow in like 7 different directions.
Yep.
So why would I hit Sildio?
Because she's one of the directions that you saw a shadow in. You also see Sildiel in 7 different directions. Have you ever been in the Hall of Mirrors?
Nope.
You see stuff everywhere. Go to the Museum of Science and Industry. They have a cool one. It is now the shadow
Really?
who is going to move some. You don't know exactly where he is. And all of a sudden, Dalton, you feel something grab at you.
Dodge action. I took the dodge action.
Well, he also had disadvantage, so he definitely misses.
Riposte!
But he
Shield!
doesn't- Oh,
Wait!
Do you have
my
riposte?
glass. Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was
Sorry.
trying to do something.
Dalton, it is your turn.
Oh, my. Well, it was right next to me.
Oh, man.
It was right next to
It
me.
is right next to
I'm
you. You
afraid.
know that it's right next to you, and so is Nefarious, but you see all sorts of different things in these mirrors. You're not really sure.
afraid if I'm not 100% sure. I'm afraid if I hit Nefarious.
Yeah, please don't attack me again if you roll shit on your perception. I'm gonna die.
I reach out because Nefarious was holding my hand though. So if that's the case, I know when Nefarious is holding my hand, he's right there.
That's fair. So he's holding your hand in the same direction that he is where you see the shadow, though.
I'm not going to hit it because I know I'm not 100% sure. And I'm just going to, with my hand holding Nefarious, though, because I know Nefarious can crack, I cast Heal Wounds, or Cure
Wounds. Nice, okay.
Because that's all I can do.
It's a good idea.
If I try to attack, I still might hit you on accident, so it's better than nothing.
Nice.
That's my action.
Sildio.
It's legitimately all I can do.
Another 14.
You look through the mirrors and you're pretty certain that any image of a shadow you see is not next to you, is somewhere else in this maze. You also do, though, realize that you have 4 different directions that you could go if you want to. This area is open, this area is open, this area is open, and this area is open.
Okay.
So essentially north, south, east, west.
I'm gonna move in the direction that is upward toward Nefarious.
Okay. You move here. With a 14, you move to here, and then you do notice the mirror wall right here, and move to here.
Okay. I am going to take the dodge action.
Right, Nefarious.
Okay.
Nefarious is gonna attempt to viciously mock the shadow and say he's a little bitch.
Fair enough. 17.
Saves. I don't think
Worth
he
a
saves
shot.
anything. Yeah, you're right. It was good.
Vethmil.
This way, Vethmil.
You want to lay on the
There we go. Vethmil, you are certain that this way is open, and this way is open. You are also certain that the shadow you see in the mirrors is only in the mirrors.
I will follow Sildio.
Offers here.
/ get in front of her if movement
Offers here.
allows.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You can get to here, and with that 22, you notice that this way is open, and this way is open. To your right and to your left.
I will ask Sildio if she knows where the voices came from.
Do I need to roll another perception?
Yeah. You're not really certain. Everything's been kind of clanging around. It's
I'm
echoey.
not
It's really hard to tell.
100% sure.
Did the torch go out? I
Then I'll
left the
tell
torch
her-
on the line.
Sorry,
I'll tell
I
her.
deleted all my arrows, but yeah, there is a torch right here. But
Can we see it
there's
from
just
there?
yeah, you see light somewhere in the mirrors, but you're not sure exactly where it is.
Okay, I'm gonna start going right then with my hand stretched out. Carefully.
Okay,
Half speed or whatever.
you go right here. That'll be your turn. Shadow appears and attacks Dalton. 10 misses. Dalton, it's your turn.
Alright, I know that motherfucker's right in front of me, but I still need to make a check.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know he's right in front of you. He's right in front of you.
I'm gonna use my sword twice to try to hit it.
This is so stressful.
I know, it's awesome. I love it.
I love it.
Good. I'm glad it's working.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that hits.
I'm sorry, Tracy.
All right.
It's already been hurt.
It is not humanoid, sadly, but yeah, you get your Colossus Slayer.
Hurt.
Oh fuck
Nice.
yeah!
Fuck this motherfucker right in the fucking face.
That hits.
Fuck this guy.
Oh boy.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy!
Nice.
And with that, the shadow dissipates, but the black cloud is still there, as you knew there was another one in here somewhere, but you haven't seen it yet.
Damn it.
But you're free to try and move. Dalton, with that good perception roll, you know that the area to the north is clear, and then of course behind you is clear again as well, but there is a wall right here.
Let me check my pack real quick or something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are we still in, I assume are we still in an initiative?
We're still in initiative, both because it lets me go back and forth between the two parties right now, and because bad guys can show up.
Okay. I am looking for something.
But I'm far more lenient on, like, action, bonus action movement than would normally be. It's just kind of whenever it makes sense.
And if we touch the mirrors, though, that's when these things come
So
out.
you've, to be clear,
can
you've
touch
noticed
them.
when you, like, forcefully touch the mirrors. If you're just grazing your fingers
I know.
across it, nothing has seemed to happen. It's just when you
I thought
run
about
into it
using
or
the
smack
diamond
it.
ring I have.
The what? Sorry.
The diamond ring I have. I've thought about using the diamond ring I have and scratching to the mirror. But that would be a force.
I feel like that would set it off.
It's like I can look at it. I want to take. I'm gonna take another torch out, and I'm gonna
Okay.
light it long enough for it to get like charred.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to take the charcoal and draw on the floor
Nice.
and say, follow the chalk in Elvish.
Okay.
Do I know Elvish? Shit, I don't even know what fucking languages I know. I'm like, normally I take Elvish, but you never know.
You do.
I do know Elvish.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
I write in Elvish and like, follow the charcoal marks.
That was smart.
Okay. And then I'm assuming then you're going to charcoal like along the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
That's smart.
there's no like me like we because we're walking on the floor.
Yeah.
But nothing's happened to the floor.
I was
Right.
gonna say Sildiel's plan was to trail blood along it because she's bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, you guys have noticed. You guys have noticed the floor seems fine to fuck with. The mirrors are not.
I also take my rope out and I tie it around my waist and around Nefarius's.
Okay.
I'm still holding your hand.
That's fine, but I don't want you to get lost.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you taking that step to the north then as well?
I'm looking to see if there's tracks in that direction. If there's not,
There
I'm
are.
going the other
There are.
way.
With that natural 20, there are.
Then yeah, I'm going that way, and I'm making charcoal marks as we go.
Of course. Sildio.
Perception. No. Garbage.
You know definitely that Vethmil is directly to the north of you, because you've been talking with him, you see him clearly. Everything else, though, is definitely a blur right now.
I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to grab him onto his hands so that we're holding hands so that we don't get separated so that he doesn't fucking hit me again.
All right. Since Sparky
And I'm
just
taking a dodge
disappeared,
action.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Vethmil.
So
So,
you had to go to the bath.
Yeah.
Silvia, I think it's great that even though I smacked you in the face with my whip, you still want to hold my hand.
I don't want to die, so I need you to not hit me.
Investigation of 14. There is a wall
I am sorry about that. I
right
didn't
here.
I believe you, but I don't want to die, so please don't hit
Vethmil,
me.
there is a wall right here.
Alright.
It does look open in this direction. Of course, also back this direction and back this direction are ways that you can go as well.
Okay. I will go ahead with my arm extended and carefully walk in the open direction to my left.
As you carefully walk in that direction to your left, you have the wall right here. You come to another wall right here, and another wall right here. You have found yourself in a corner.
We in a corner again. Ass. I will go back the way I came then, I guess, carefully.
I will until she comes
It
back.
is open
I'll
in
just-
this direction and in this direction.
I'm just gonna try and get back to the middle. I'll go down right.
Okay. Make another perception check. Or investigation, rather. Sorry.
Could we see the...
Could you
we
see
the
what?
light at any point?
You do, but unfortunately you're seeing it in the mirrors.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's reflected everywhere, so.
I just wanted to make sure we weren't passing.
With a
it or
16, you remember this area. That's your fun corner.
something. Yeah, so down. But I'm just gonna go carefully still.
Okay. And we are going to, I'm going to put you right here, and we'll call that your turn.
Okie dokie.
You guys watch as this black cloud continues to swirl and coalesce. And you all clearly see another shadow in here. But it does not grab anyone.
Found it.
I yell at Nefarious and be like, insult the motherfucker!
God, you're not 20s on perception.
Damn, dude. You have rolled so many 20s on this. This is so clutch. Alright, so of course you know that you can go back the way you came. This continues on in this direction, and it also continues in this direction. You do see footprints in both directions, so you can go northwest or southwest.
Fuck. I like to go north
Okay.
and take the dodge action.
Alright. I'm going to put you to right here.
And I'm drawing a line of chalk along the way.
Right here, it is open to the northeast and to the northwest. Still continuing with that natural 20, you only see tracks to the northeast.
Then I go northeast. And draw these lines on the ground. Just be like,
It'll leave you right there. Sildio.
Nope. I know garbage.
You're very jarbled. You've taken a lot of damage. You're very confused. You see what look to be 7 shadows in the reflections. You're not sure how many there actually are. It's confusing.
I am sticking close to Beth Mill, leaving this trail of blood as we go.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely are just, you're just like
we
dragging
know
your
that we're
bloody foot across.
Like, we can't go back the wrong direction because we know which way we're coming from.
Yeah,
So.
that's fair. That's fair.
And I will take the dodge action.
Okay. Anything for Nefarious? That's right, because you can't see it.
Insult the motherfucker.
You rolled a 20,
You're
so I
a
can
you're a dirty bastard.
17.
Nothing happened.
Mythville.
Oh,
Bethmill with an 11. As you look around, you're very confused. You know that to the south is open. You think to this direction is open, but you're not sure. And you think this direction is open, but you're not sure.
well, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm not moving. I don't want
Better
another.
just
Nope.
be safe than sorry, man.
Dodge action.
Until we get better
You do
rolls.
also see this shadow. You're not sure if it's directly in front of you or if it's a reflection, but you do see the shadow.
We dodging.
You dodge.
I'm gonna try and stealth.
It's just not gonna work in here, man. I'm sorry. I kind of want to give it to you, but it's just not happening.
Oh my god.
I did not think you were. That was a joke.
I wish I had taken like minor.
The
illusions.
shadow shows up out of the out of one of the mirrors, almost it seems like, and swings and tries to grab Dalton. An 11 misses. Dalton, it's your turn.
Alright, so I know that thing is right in front of me.
It's got to be near
Or at
you,
least
unless it
behind me.
moved after
Gotta
it
be
attacked
near
you.
me.
A 15
15.
is enough to let you know it is within melee reach of you right now.
Taking my sword, just like I'm just yelling out at the top of my lungs. I am the Shadow Slayer. Hopefully they hear me.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah, I mean, that you can hear pretty clearly. If you guys want to make perception checks to see if you can determine where it's
Yeah.
coming from.
We're
Nice.
very perceptive.
You guys,
Yep.
man, damn, it's clanging around a lot. It's very hard to tell. Sildiel, it sounds like it's coming from this direction, and Vethmil, you have no goddamn clue. Unfortunately, the 10 misses, but you have your second attack. That one will hit.
It's not been damaged, so I'm just taking
Yeah,
that.
unfortunately, it has not yet been damaged, but now it has.
Still 9 is pretty good. I mean, even if it resists, it's still pretty good.
Additionally, you know that with a 15, you know that this direction is clear, this direction is clear, this direction is clear, and this direction is clear. Both to the northeast and southeast seem to have tracks. The west side, though, doesn't really seem to have any tracks, except for back where you came.
I'm holding my ground right now. It's that thing that was like literally right in front of me, and I'm
Right.
holding a sword, trying to hold it at bay.
I keep rolling 14.
14 is
Can't get
good,
any
though. Like,
higher.
the DC to determine kind of where openings are, at least, is fairly low. So you're still... A 14 is actually pretty good still. With a 14, as kind of the sound is still ringing a little bit, it does seem to be bouncing off of a wall in this direction, and then you do realize there is a wall right here. Oops, right here. But directly here is open.
Okay.
Additionally, you know it's open to the south. You know it's open back where you came from, and you also know it's open to the south west over here as well.
I want to go east or south. I'm gonna go to the east there, the first direction you pointed.
As you go
Still
here,
hold on to that.
you feel the wall right here, and just kind of run along it to here.
Okay.
With,
I'm
I'm
still holding
assuming
on to this
Vethmil
hill,
coming
so-
with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
At this point right here, I need another perception check real quick. Or investigation, I guess. Either one.
I'm better at perception.
Gotcha,
I'm
okay.
proficient in it. I just keep rolling
Cool.
bad.
Nice.
Hey!
Here, right here, interestingly enough, all 6 directions, north, south, northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest, are open.
Do I get the feeling that this is maybe close to where we were when we
You
started?
do.
Okay. I am going to head up to the northwest.
Alright. I'm going to put you right here, and that'll be the turn.
Okay.
Nefarious.
And I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
It's gonna mock this thing and be like, "You can't scare me. I have the Shadow Slayer."
Natural 20.
Okay, you scare me slightly.
Hey man, I'd rather roll high on those than on the attacks against you guys.
Yeah.
Those the 3 that I've landed have been rough.
Yeah.
So
Massive.
Silvio
Vethmil,
these
needs like a long rest now.
Creatures are scary, like when at lower levels. They're not
Yeah.
easy.
well, and
It's
especially
been-
when they get to
happens
just
twice.
stalk you like this, like
This is they're terrible. They're terrible.
We're a pretty low strength party, so this is bad.
It's really bad. It's definitely attacking our weaknesses for sure. Hey, I mean, Guan Yu is still in the back of my mind for this campaign.
Vethmil.
Okay,
Oh,
we could always go with Bash, the country bard. Fuck.
I ain't moving.
you are 100% certain that you need to go this way.
Well,
I have a
I'm going that
definite
way then, I guess.
No. You think that you need to go this way. I will not say 100% certain.
I have a definite
I'm hard
You're
not to
confused.
bet
and I'm
that.
like,
You're confused,
no.
and Sildio will not allow you to go that way.
Okay.
I'm only 18 and I know we need to go this way. So, we're playing tug of war with each other. We're like,
Yeah.
This way, monster. I've got to find.
I'm like,
them.
okay, Sildeal, even though I'm like, we don't have to go that way.
Yeah, right. All right. It
And
is the
dodging.
Shadow's turn. As it swings out and tries to grab a hold of Dalton. Rolls an 8 and misses.
keeps missing you.
Dalton, it looks like it moves some after it swings at you. I will allow you to try and make an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Yeah, I would love to at least try to stop it if I
Okay?
can.
Make a perception check.
Because it's in the middle of. I get it. Because it's.
Oh my god.
It is moving rapidly. You're not exactly sure where it is as you go to swing. Do you want to follow through with the swing or
No.
hold yourself midway? Okay.
I'm holding myself
let you
because
hold
if it moved that quickly, he's wise enough that if he's not 110, he's not going to do that.
That's why I'm letting you have the choice. Yep.
I appreciate it because he's not dumb. He's not Gareth.
Yep.
He is not Gareth.
It is your turn though now, Dalton.
Okay.
You can make a new perception check.
Yeah.
All right, 14. You do see the creature in the mirrors, but you're not able to find it directly around you. Again,
okay.
to all 4 diagonal directions are openings. Only to the northwest and southwest, though, do you see tracks. And then again, back this way where you came, but yeah.
Yeah, where it came, because I'm assuming like we're leaving some stuff too. So I'm gonna continue to go northwest and draw on the ground. I mean, I'm gonna take the dodge action as I do so.
Okay.
Because he is, I know he's moved, but I gotta be defensive.
As you cautiously approach the northwest, you find a wall right here. Still with that 14. Still with that 14, the only new direction you can go is this way. Or actually, it does open up either this way or directly to the south.
I will go catty corner because I feel like if I go south, I'm just going back the way I came. I feel like he would have a good enough sense of direction to figure that out. It seems like it's going in a pattern to a degree. So I'm like, my fifth nat 20 day, where I've had like 5 nat 20s. I'm so sorry, man.
All right, right here, I need another perception check, please, Dalton.
All right.
This will probably be your last movement of the round here. 13. With a 13, it appears clearer to the north, to the south, and to the southeast here. You're having a hard time picking up tracks, though, with a 13.
I'm just going to hold my ground and be like, we need a second. We need to get our bearings straight.
So
I can't see him yet.
I shouldn't have said
there
anything.
are
I'm
12 shadows surrounding you.
I'm staying where I'm at, and I'm taking the dodge action.
Nefarious.
And I'm bleeding.
You know what? I need to protect my team. You have the balls of grapes. You suck.
What? 12.
I don't know. I'm running out of insults. That works, actually, then. All right. 2 points of psychic damage. It has disadvantage. It's next.
Alrighty. Vethmil.
Please roll better than me.
Please roll better. God damn it, you guys.
How many nat ones have we all rolled today?
Oh my god. You are surrounded by shadows. In
Let's
fact,
stay
you're holding the hand of a shadow right now.
I'm not shadow.
God. Oh my god.
You doing anything?
Gonna dodge. I
Okay.
hate this still deal. I don't like this.
I want to go back to the Feywild.
Vethmil,
Me
directly
too.
behind you, a shadow
Oh,
appears
no.
and swipes at you.
Go fuck yourself. You're just a reflection.
Thank goodness for the disadvantage as it rolls an 8. Dalton.
Let's get my bearings straight again.
Nice.
Much better.
So again, it's obviously back the way you came. To this direction is open. Straight to the north is open. To the southeast is open. And right here to the south is open. In all of this direction here, both of those directions, you do see tracks, as well as back the way you came. Straight up to the north, not so much.
I want to go to the bottom right.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I go down, I'm just making my way back the way we came. I mean, I just logically, that makes sense. So,
As you go to the bottom right here, you run into a wall.
do I literally run into it?
No. Obviously, I know that you guys are being careful at this point, so no, I'm not gonna.
Like, oh god.
The
I'm
first time, yeah, because you didn't know what you were doing. At this point, yeah, you're being safe, so sure.
Yeah, we know.
You with that 17 still, only one direction you can go. This way.
Guess we have no choice. Go that way then. Feels like it's going in a pattern.
As you get to
It's a
here,
pattern.
only one direction you can go. Straight down.
Yeah, that's where we'll go.
Dalton, as you hit
I'll take
right
the dodge
here, I
action.
need you to make a perception check, please.
16.
16. With a 16, you've been seeing the glow for a while now, but definitely physically on the ground right here, you see a torch.
We're right back where we started, motherfucker. How did that happen? How did we get so ass backwards? I was following the tracks.
We didn't even venture all the way through ours.
Yeah, but like we have, and like if I can physically
Yeah, you
see
get
it on the ground, following the tracks, something's not right. Because I can normally pick up tracks pretty easily.
You can, but it is
There's
also
somewhere.
definitely possible that more people than just the people who know this maze have been in here before.
It's true. Well, I've been marking my way, so there should be
Yep.
a big long chart mark that I can follow my way back if I need
Can
to.
I ask the
Right.
shadow how to get out?
It does not respond to you. Dalton, I
I
will
just
let
tell
you
him-
make one more move, though, this turn.
I'm gonna tell Nefarious we've marked out with the chalk on the ground, so at least we can go back. Let's try to find them. Let's backtrack, find them, and then we can work our way around with this chalk. And he's gonna be like, "That's a good idea.
All
I
right.
think I'll do that."
So are you going towards that torch, or are you turning around and literally following your charcoal mark backwards?
I'm gonna look and try to go towards the physical light.
Okay. With what you rolled there, the 17, you are the 16 and the 17, you are able to do so. I will just move you to right here. As soon as you come to right here, you see Sildiel.
Oh,
Like,
thank
"Good
God.
deal!"
And you see her physically, not just in the mirrors. You can tell the difference here with as high as you rolled. Sildiel, it's your turn. A 10. You're not certain that you can see Dalton. Like, you see the mirrors, right? So you're not certain if that's him or not, but you do hear him call out your name. So one can only assume that means he's there. Additionally, you're surrounded by like 15 shadows.
I'm not moving.
As far as you know.
I'm staying right here because I don't want to die today. So I'm gonna stand here and take the dodge action.
Fair.
All right.
That's fair.
Sildiel
Nefarious.
says very loudly.
Don't worry, Sildiel. You're too hot to
I
die.
see
I'm gonna
Caesar
insult
bleeding
this guy.
profusely all over the floor.
10. All
Fuck you and your
right.
mother, you nasty, dirty shadow.
I mean, it's honestly, this thing could get mocked to death. Like,
I'm okay with
it's been
that.
working.
I'm okay with
I
that.
wish I had
yeah.
vicious mockery because I would be
Vethmil.
mocking the shit out of it
Yeah.
right now.
I'm just glad I thought of it. I feel
Oh,
like
thank
Vethmil,
God.
it is like about to caress your ass.
Oh, I don't like that.
Believe it or not, that hits.
I mean, they don't have any armor, so.
Yeah. And your sneak attack? Oh, that was low. But you definitely did connect. Additionally, with as high as you rolled crazy high. You see reflections of Dalton and Nefarious, but you definitely see a physical torch on the ground right there, and you see a wall right here.
Awesome. I'm gonna bonus action to disengage from the shadow,
Okay.
and then get my hand on the wall that you're currently showing out right now,
Okay.
and then go towards the torch.
As you get to here, I'm assuming
Still holding
Sildiel
Sildiel.
coming with you. You physically meet up with Dalton, are on the torch right there. So you know for sure to the north is clear. This direction also looks clear, as does this direction.
Did you guys check through this direction all the way?
I am mapping it. You'll see that there's chalk along the ground. Just follow me.
Sildiel points back in the opposite direction that they just came from and says, well, if we go that way, there's blood everywhere, so we know which way to go that way.
We haven't gone through all the way this way yet. If you want.
Also,
Sure.
So, Vethmil, do you wait then for Dalton to take the lead on his turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we still going?
Yeah, we are still
Shadow.
going right now, so. Like, I don't know when he's going to call it, so.
Once you get out of this. The shadow appears and swings at Dalton.
Oh, and dodge action.
You
Sorry.
don't have to play right now if you want to.
If I still have.
11 misses. Dalton.
lay down for a minute. I've got it. It's fine. Huh? Can't lay down? Okay. I will make a perception check, and I have no idea, so I'm going to not take a chance, and I'm just going to yell out to the others, if you are not 110% sure, do not brandish your weapons. You will hit somebody.
We know! Beth Mill hit me!
You don't have to go pointing
Silvio.
that out to people, okay? It was an accident.
I point at my body and I'm like, I'm bleeding everywhere.
And I told you I had a health potion.
I like whips, but not in that context.
Noted.
Sildia,
I
with
don't
an
know.
11, you're certain that your 3 party members are in front of you, and you're certain this is a real torch on the ground. That's about all you're sure of, though.
I'm gonna stay here and take dodge action.
Nefarious.
Viciously mocks
12.
the shadow and he's like, I don't know what to insult him with, because he got a small picker.
I really want you to roll max damage. Oh, man. Not insulted to death.
Sorry. I tried.
It's still possible.
Vethmil. Vethmil, you see where the shadow is. It is directly behind, or well, exactly where I have it on the map, actually.
We'll go for it.
That hits. Nice. As you smack it with your whip, any remaining black smoke seems to dissipate. For the moment, you do not see any shadows, whether directly in front of you or in the mirrors. Additionally, the same directions as before seem open. This way, this way, this way, and this way.
I take the rope and I wrap it around these two and be like, "Want me?" I start following the chalk back.
Chalk is not here yet unless you turn around.
I am turning around.
Oh, you're turning around? Okay.
Didn't
In
you
that
look
case,
through all this?
chalk here, chalk here.
I'm bleeding on your
Chalk
chalk.
here, chalk here, chalk comes here, chalk comes here, to 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 right here is where the chalk ends.
I will assist him with
There
any
was a-
perception checks.
There was a direction where I could have went. I didn't go.
There were a
But I
few.
thought I want to
Actually,
try to go to the places where I didn't mark and follow that.
You're not sure where they are anymore, though. So from right here, you can
Alright,
start
then I'll make
to
another perception.
continue onward. So we'll go from here, and then we'll continue
Jesus.
back
This is-
in this direction.
If I may.
Yeah, sure.
Shit.
It's okay. A 13 is still decent. At this point where you are right here, Dalton, your chalk continues on in this direction. There is an opening in this direction as well, though.
I will go that direction then.
To the
And I'll start
southwest.
marking it. Yeah, because we haven't went that way, so I start marking along as we go.
Dalton, as soon as you get to right here, you realize there are no mirrors in front of you.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Continuing to walk a little bit further, you instead see a large blue portal.
Alright. I say we chill here. Don't touch the walls and take a rest. Because you guys
I
I'm
need
looking
a
at
log.
those two. I'm looking at nice.
I was hoping you would share this. Holy crap. That could have been so much longer.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh my god.
I love being a ranger. Can find shit. Oh, I figured out a puzzle, guys. I figured out a puzzle. Aren't you so happy for me? I hate puzzles.
I love it when you do so.
I love puzzles, but
I need you. Marky, look. I found our way out.
All right.
It was pissing me off that I couldn't just break everything though.
I know.
So
He
you
probably took that
guys
to a cord.
successfully take your short rest, and then I'm assuming you would head through the portal next.
Does our
I don't
strength
have
go
any.
back up?
At a short rest, yes, it will actually.
Sick.
Okay, so you
I
have
mean, I'm still real hurt.
me see if you even have any hit die left. You have no hit die left, so at least you get your strength back up to 8.
That was my last hit die, and I am real hurt.